Hello, boys and girls. It's Mr. Cox. I am going to do a quick recap of what today's assignment was. And if you're looking at the screen, we're talking about the power of words. Many of you have heard the expression, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. And we know, I think most of us know, that that is not completely true, because words can cut deep. And we're here to talk about what should you do when someone uses mean or hurtful language on the internet. And we've probably seen this in our class meetings, in our Zoom meetings, with our peers. So let's talk about that, our objectives. We're going to understand that it's important to think about the words we use because everyone interprets things differently. Identify ways to respond to mean online using the stop method, and we'll cover that in a second. And then we're going to decide which kind of statements are okay to say online and which are not. So I'm going to say something and I want you to respond, or at least think. I know it's a video, we're not using the chat here, but I'm going to say, hello everyone. In class, most people chose one or two that showed that I was in a pretty good mood. And then I tried it a different way. And I said, hello, everyone. And people knew that it was either 3 or 4, that I was upset or I was or angry at something. Then we did it with text. We just did it with a hello. Simple. What's that mean? And different people are going to interpret that in a different way. And that's one of the words we want to look at. Interpret. And it's to understand something based on your point of view. You could be having the worst day of your life and someone say these things to you, and it's going to have different meaning to different people. Let's watch a short video. And I said this in class, this is a very childish type of video, but please, it has a good message.
Well, this isn't fun anymore.
Hey, what's up? Ready to work on our project? Wait, is something wrong?
No, well, yeah. That player in 3 got online and was trash talking.
Trash talking? Really?
Yeah, and I know I should ignore it, but, well, words do hurt sometimes.
I know how you feel. I once posted a photo of my dog, and because I forgot to make the photo private, anyone could comment on it.
What happened?
The comments were totally mean, and I didn't even know those people.
What did you do?
You mean after I burst into tears? Well, I remember the rules of STOP, stop. S, step away. T, tell a trusted adult. O, okay sites first. P, pause and think online. I tried to follow that advice, and believe me, it's not easy. So I told my big sister, who said that true friends support each other. No bashing allowed. Remember, there's always someone else on the other side of that screen. How do you treat others online?
Okay, so the next word we were talking about is empathy. Now, when that blue guy came in and talked to Guts, he had empathy. He understood what it was like to be bullied online. So empathy means to imagine the feelings that someone else is experiencing. So some of us have probably been bullied in school, and when you see that bully picking on somebody else, you can empathize with the person who's being bullied. And here is the stop method they talked about. Step away. S is for step away. T is tell a trusted adult. O is okay sites first. Truthfully, some of the sites that people use nowadays that we shouldn't be on or you shouldn't be on without your parents' permission. And pause and think online. One of the things that I've learned as an adult is you have to not send emails when you write them when you're emotional, when you're upset. I've done these things and I've gotten myself in some trouble because I wasn't patient and let the emotion flow away. We went through another exercise where we were talking about statements that are okay to be online and statements that are not okay online. So I'm going to go through that real quickly. Okay? You are an idiot. And of course, this is not okay to put online. This is not okay to put anywhere. Okay? You do not have, no one has a right to do that. The next one. I'm having a party and you are not invited. Not okay. Not okay to make sure somebody knows they're excluded. I like your new haircut. And of course that speaks for itself. You're complimenting somebody on their new look. So that is okay. Thanks for the advice. Next time, would you mind telling me in person rather than texting? And that would be okay. He's saying something that he would rather not you do, but he's saying it in a way that it's not offensive. And the next one, did you finish your homework? And that, of course, that's okay. I'm sorry, I took my head away from the screen for a second and I lost my thought. Okay, so now we are going to go to Google Classroom, and I'm going to go and I'm going to open up the file, and this is in all my 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade classes. So this is going to apply to everyone. So the first thing you're going to do after you open your file, you're going to double click up where it says name, and you're going to put your name. And I'm going to put Bruce Banner because you know why. And the date, well, today's date I'm making this video is January 5th, 2021. And then we worked together as a group. We worked together as a group on these questions. So the story read, Rainey loves a website where she can play in a virtual world and chat with other players. Lately, Rainey has been playing in a new area. She started receiving some mean messages from other players. So player 1 wrote, "What are you doing here? You don't belong here." Player B, "Yeah, go away." Player A, "You're ruining the game." So we went down to question 1 and it said, how would you feel if you were Rainey reading those messages? And I would feel, and some of the answers we got, and I'm going to put them in here for you so you can copy them and you can just put it in there. Sad, mad, frustrated. And if I'm going too fast, you know you can pause the video and still come back to it. Frustrated, angry. What was some other ones? Unwanted. Okay. Now you don't have to put all those in there, but put 1 or 2, at least 1 or 2. And then the second question is, why do you think people send these kind of messages to people they don't even know? And we came up with some answers. One was to make themselves feel better, to make feel better about themselves. Because lots of time when bullies do these things, it's because they don't feel good about themselves. Okay, another reason, to hurt others. Again, it's pretty sad, but some people do. They get some kind of enjoyment out of hurting others. And they are having a bad day. Okay. So good. So make sure you put one of these things in there on your document and before you turn it back into me. What advice would you give Rainey to respond to this situation? Remember, stop. So we're going to put S stands for step away. The T stands for tell an adult. The O, okay websites. Or you want to get your parents' approval. And P stands for pause and think. Boy, if I would have practiced that one more often in my life, it would have been good. So that's good. So that's what you need to do. Remember, you're going to put your name up there, not my name, and you're going to put the current date. And then up here, there's a turn in button. I don't have it on mine because I'm the teacher, but you're going to turn it in. And you'll get some credit. You may not get full credit, but you are going to get some credit. Okay, so I hope that you show up for class next time, and I will see you shortly. Bye.